Hi everyone. Today concept is gaseous state, lecture number 5. Okay. Already Boyle's law, Charles law, Kirchhoff law are completed in our previous classes. Okay. Today concept is Avogadro's law. Avogadro's law. Avogadro's law. Now I am talking about more. Before I will discuss about Avogadro's law. Okay. Here now I am typing more. Okay. What is mole? What is mole? Okay. Mole is unit. It is a unit. It measure the amount of chemical substance. Amount of chemical substance given compound. Okay. Mole is a one unit. It measures the amount of any chemical substance with given compound. For example, what is unit? Okay. You can take milk. Okay. Milk is measured in terms of liter or milliliters. Clear? Liters, milliliters. Milliliter is a unit of milk. Milliliter, liter is a measure the amount of milk. Okay. Like this, mole also unit. It measure the amount of any chemical substance in chemistry. Okay. You can take another example. Tomatoes measure the kg or grams. This kg grams is a unit. It measure the amount of tomatoes. The amount of tomatoes, it measure the in terms of kg grams. Okay. Kg grams are unit. It measure the amount of any solid substances, any solid material. Like this, mole also one unit. It measure the amount of chemical substance. Okay. For example, another one. You can take 1 dozen pencil. Here 1 dozen is a unit. It measures the amount of or number of pencils. It measures the number of pencils. Like this. Okay. Milk measure in terms of milliliters. Tomatoes, a solid material, measured in terms of kg grams. Dozen, this is also unit. It measures the number of pens or pencils. Okay, whatever fruits. Okay, 1 dozen apple, 1 dozen orange, like this. Okay, dozen also unit. It measures the number of species present in given amount of. Okay, clear? Here clear? Gram, kg or milliliter, liter, kg or gram, liter or milliliter, like this dozen. These all are units. These all are units. Look, these all are units. It measure the amount of given materials. Amount of given materials like kg. This is unit. It measure amount of the solid materials. Okay. Liter. Liter also unit. It measure the amount of liquid material. Dozen. This is also unit. It measures the number of species present in given amount of materials. Also, you can take any chemical substance. It measure the any chemical substance. It measure the in terms of mole. Finally, mole is a unit. It measures the amount of any chemical substance given compound. How much amount of chemical substance present in given compounds? Okay, how much amount of chemical substance equal to the given compound? It expressed in terms of mole. Okay, for better understanding, can I correlate it to dozen and mole? Okay. Here, 1 dozen pens or pencils, whatever it may be, or bananas or apples, whatever it may be. Okay. Here, 1 mole chemical substance. 1 mole of chemical substance. Clear? Chemical substance. Okay. 1 dozen pens equal to 12 number of pencils. 12 number of pens. Okay. In 1 dozen pens equal to 12 pens. Clear? Okay. In 1 dozen pencil having 12 pens. Okay. Here, how many number of pens present in? How many number of pens present in 1 dozen pens? 12 number of pens. 12 pens present in given 1 dozen pens. Clear? Okay. Here also same. How many number of chemical substance or atoms or molecules or ions in given 1 mole of compound? If chemical substances 3 types: atom form, molecule form, okay, compound form. Okay, atoms, molecule, compound. Okay, for example, 1 mole of hydrogen atoms. Okay, in which 1 mole of hydrogen atoms, how many number of atoms equal to 1 mole of hydrogen atoms? How many number of atoms present in that 1 mole of hydrogen atoms? Here, 1 dozen pens, 12 pens present in 1 dozen pens. Okay, like that, how many number of hydrogen atoms present in given 1 mole of hydrogen atoms? Okay, that is equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23 hydrogen atoms present in 1 mole of hydrogen atoms. Okay, if 1 mole of hydrogen atom equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23 hydrogen atoms. Okay, for example, if 1 mole of hydrogen molecule is given, how many number of hydrogen molecule present in given 1 mole of hydrogen molecules? This is also same. 1 mole is equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23 hydrogen molecules present. Same. Okay. Here 1 dozen pens is equal to 12 pens present in 1 dozen. Same. 1 dozen apples. 1 dozen apples is equal to 12 number of apples present. 12 apples present in 1 dozen apples. Clear? This 12 number is constant. There is no change. if you can take pens, pencil, bananas, whatever it may be. Here also same. 1 mole is the number 6.023 is 10 power 23 is constant. There is no change. 1 mole of any given chemical substance is equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23, that chemical substance present in that 1 mole of chemical substances. 1 mole of chemical substances. Okay, for example, 1 mole of HCl. This is a compound. HCl compound is given. Okay, then asking how many number of HCl compounds even given that 1 mole of HCl compound. Okay, that is also equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23 HCl compounds present in given 1 mole of HCl compound. Okay, finally, okay, finally, 1 mole of any given chemical substance is equal to how many number of atoms or molecules or compound present in that 1 mole of given chemical substance, equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23. 1 mole of any given chemical substance is equal to how many number of given chemical substance, that is equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23 chemical substances present. Clear? This is okay 1 mole of any chemical substance. Okay, clear? Okay, this one is one factor in terms of atoms. Okay, next one, mole represent in terms of, express in terms of weight. Okay. Clear? For example, same, I can take dozen. 1 dozen apple is equal to how much amount of weight? How much amount of weight having 1 dozen of apple? Maybe 1 dozen of apple, some amount of weight is 1 dozen of apple having some amount of weight, that is 1 kg or 2 kg or 3 kg, whatever it may be, but that 1 dozen apple having some amount of weight. Clear? 1 dozen of apple compulsory having some amount of weight. Here no doubt about that. Okay, clear? You can take 1 dozen apple, then put on weighing machine. Okay, the amount of weight are given. Clear? 1 dozen of apple having some amount of weight. Here also same. Okay, 1 mole of any chemical substance. 1 mole of any chemical substance equal to how much amount of that chemical substance. Okay, 1 mole of any chemical substance equal to how much amount of that chemical substance. Here also same, 1 mole of chemical substance having some weight. That weight equal to molecular weight of that compound. If compound present in atoms, if compound present in molecules, chemical substance present in terms of molecules is equal to molecules. Okay, 1 mole of any chemical substance having weight of 1 mole of any chemical substance is equal to the molecular weight of that compound or atoms or molecules. Okay, clear. Okay, I'll give clear explanation. Okay, for example, okay, molecular weight of hydrogen is 1, helium is 4, next one, lithium is 7. This is a fixed values, molecular weight are some fixed. Okay, next one, beryllium 9, boron 11, carbon 12, nitrogen 14, oxygen 16, fluorine 19, neon 20. Okay. These are molecular weight. These molecular weights are fixed. Standard weights. Molecular weights are fixed. Okay. Clear? Okay. Clear. Here, for better understanding, I can take 1 mole of hydrogen is equal to how much amount of weight? Is equal to 1 gram. Why? Because 1 mole of hydrogen atom, weight of 1 mole of hydrogen atom is equal to weight of 1 mole of hydrogen atom is equal to molecular weight of that hydrogen atom. Molecular weight of hydrogen atom is fixed, that is 1. That's why 1 mole of hydrogen atom is equal to 1 gram. The weight of 1 mole of hydrogen atom is equal to 1 gram. Clear? Next one. Okay, I can take next example. Okay, weight of 1 mole of hydrogen atom. Weight of 1 mole of, here I can take carbon atom is equal to weight of 1 mole of carbon atom is equal to 12 grams. Okay, 12 grams. Okay, why? Because the molecular weight of carbon atom is equal to 12 grams. That's why the weight of 1 mole of carbon atom is equal to 12 grams. Okay, clear? Okay. Okay. Mole expressed in terms of weight. Okay. First of all, first one, mole expressed in terms of amount or weight, amount or number of molecules, atoms. In terms of amount, number of atoms or molecules or compounds. Okay. Okay. 1 mole of any chemical substance equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms or molecules or compounds. Next one, second one, mole in terms of weight. Mole in terms of weight is equal to, you can take any chemical substance, the weight of that chemical substance in given is equal to molecular weight of that chemical substance. If given some moles of chemical substance, that is equal to how much weight of that chemical substance, that is equal to molecular weight of that chemical substance. If we can take any chemical substance in terms of mole, that is equal to the weight of that chemical substance is equal to molecular weight of that chemical substance. Clear? Next one, last one, mole. Third one, mole in terms of volume. Very important condition. this is only only applicable to gas molecule. This is only applicable to gas molecule. For example, say I can take 1 dozen pens. 1 dozen pens. 1 dozen pens is equal to 12 pens and having some weight, whatever it may be. This 1 dozen pens put on surface of floor. This 1 dozen pens occupy some volume. That volume, whatever it may be. But that 1 dozen pens having some volume. Here also said. Okay. Moles in terms of volume. This is only applicable to gas molecule. At STP condition, already you know that. At STP conditions, STP means standard temperature pressure. 0 degree centigrade or 273 Kelvin is standard temperature. Pressure 1 atmosphere pressure is standard pressure. At STP condition, you can take any gas molecule. 1 mole of any gas molecule. Equal to 22.4 liter volume. Any gas molecule equal to 22.4 liter volume. If milliliter, 22,400 milliliter volume. For example, here now I am taking 1 mole of hydrogen molecule. Here I am taking 1 mole of helium molecule. Helium atoms, not molecule, helium atoms. Okay. And these two gases present at STP condition. Standard temperature pressure. 273 Kelvin temperature, 1 atmosphere pressure. 273 Kelvin temperature, 1 atmosphere pressure. 1 mole of hydrogen molecule equal to how many liters of volume? Okay, 1 mole of hydrogen molecule occupies at STP condition 22.4 liter space. Clear? 22.4 liter space. Okay, you can observe in case of helium atoms. Okay, helium atom also present at STP condition, standard temperature pressure. That's why helium atom also 1 mole of helium atoms also occupies 22.4 liters. That's why definition is this is applicable only for gases. At STP condition, if you can take any gas, any 1 mole of gas is equal to the 22.4 liter space. That is helium, hydrogen, neon, argon, krypton, whatever it may be, oxygen. Okay, whatever it may be, you can take 1 mole of any gas molecule that occupies 22.4 liter space. Clear? For example, okay, I summarize total about the mole concept. Okay, 1 mole of any chemical substance, 1 mole of any chemical substance, okay, equal to how many number of chemical substance? That is 6.023 into 10 power 23 chemical substance. Maybe you can take atoms, that 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms present in 1 mole of chemical substance. You can take in terms of molecules, 6.023 into 10 power 23 molecules present in that chemical substance. You can take in terms of compounds, 6.023 into 10 power 23 compounds also present. 1 mole of any chemical substance equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms, molecules, compound, whatever it may be. 1 mole of any chemical substance, any chemical substance equal to the weight of 1 mole of any chemical substance equal to the molecular weight of that chemical substance. Molecular weight of that chemical substance. Molecular weight of that chemical substance. You can take molecular weight of chemicals are different. Molecular weights of chemicals are different. That's why hydrogen molecular weight, hydrogen atom molecular weight is 1. 1 mole of hydrogen atom equal to 1 gram weight. Okay. Next one. In terms of in only applicable to gases, 1 mole of any chemical substance, any gas molecules, whatever, any gas chemical substances at STP condition occupies 22.4 liter space. 22.4 liter space. Clear? Or okay, 22,400 milliliters, whatever it may be. You can take any chemical substance that is equal to 1 mole. The number of atoms or molecules compound present in that 1 mole of chemical substance equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms. If you can take 1 mole of any chemical substance, the weight of that chemical substance equal to molecular weight of that chemical substance. Molecular weight of chemical substance, okay, are differentiated and fixed values. Okay. Next one. 1 mole of any gas chemical substance at STP condition occupies 22.4 liter space or 22,400 ml. Okay. Yeah. Next one. Okay. Conversion. For example, same factor. 1 dozen pencil or pens is equal to 12 pens. 12 pens. Okay. 24 pens is equal to how many dozens? 24 pens is equal to how many dozens? Simple. How many dozens? 24 by 12. 12 dozens. 24 by 12. 12 dozens. Okay. 12 dozen is 2 dozens is equal to how many number of pens? 2 dozens is equal to 2 into 1 dozen pens equal to 12. That's why 24 pens. Okay. This expression clear? 1 dozen pens is equal to 12 pens. But here given only number of pens. That's why you converted to dozen number of pens by 12 equal to you will get number of dozens. You will get number. For example, here only you can here only given number of dozens. In this case, you converted to number of species. How many number of species present in that dozen? Given dozen into 12. Given dozen into 12 equal to number of species are coming. Number of species are coming. This one is okay. Here also same. Here also same. This is mole. This is mole. Okay. This is mole. Here, number of moles is given. How many number of atoms present in given that number of moles equal to given number of moles into 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms or molecules or whatever it may be, compounds. If number of moles is given, then you can find out the how many number of atoms or molecules compound present in given number of moles of compound. That you can find out the number of atoms present and molecules given that number of moles of compound is given moles into 6.023. Given moles into 6.023 into 10 power 23. Then you will get number of atoms. Then you will get how many number of atoms and how many number of molecules, how many number of compound present in given that moles. Okay. For example, okay, if number of moles is given, then find out the how much amount of chemical substance present the given number of moles. Given number of moles. Then also same, if number of moles is given, that's why number of moles into molecular weight. Number of moles is equal molecular weight. Molecular weight. We will get weight of given compound. You will get weight of given compound. You will get weight of given compound. Okay. Here number of moles is given. Then find out what is the weight of given compound. Okay. How you can find out given moles into molecular weight, then you will get weight of given compound. Okay. Next, here number of moles is given. That is equal to, you can find out the volume of given mole of gas. Given mole of gas. That also same into 22.4 liter space. 22.4 liter space. Okay. Is equal to volume of given mole of gas. Volume of given mole of gas. Volume of given mole of gas. Okay. For better understanding, I can take one real example. Okay. For example, 2 mole of hydrogen molecule is given. 2 mole of hydrogen molecule is given. Okay. How many number of hydrogen molecule present in given 2 mole of hydrogen molecules? Given 2 mole of hydrogen substance. Okay. Clear? Already I told that number of moles are given. Then you can find out the number of atoms or molecules, compounds in given that of number of moles. Okay. Given number of moles into 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms. 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms. Okay. Finally, 2 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 atom molecule present in 2 mole of hydrogen chemical substance. Okay. Next one. Okay. 2 mole of hydrogen atoms. 2 mole of hydrogen chemical substance equal to how much amount of weight? Equal to how much amount of weight? Already, yes, here given. Already here given. If mole is given, then it converted to weight of given compound. Weight of given compound. If given mole and multiplied with that molecular weight of given compound. Okay. Here moles is 2. Molecular weight of hydrogen, here hydrogen H2. 2 hydrogen atoms present. Each one hydrogen atom 1 gram molecular weight. 2 hydrogen atoms present. That's why 2. Total 4 grams. 2 moles of hydrogen chemical substance equal to 4 grams of weight. 4 grams of weight. Okay. Next one. Okay. Here 2 moles of hydrogen gas. 2 moles of hydrogen gas, hydrogen molecule equal to occupied to how many number of liters? How many number of liters volume occupied by 2 moles of hydrogen gas? Okay, this is already told that. Okay, if number of moles is given, then converted to volume of given that molecule, volume of that chemical substance equal to given moles into 22.4 liters. 22.4 liters. In 2 mole of hydrogen gas occupies 22.4 liters space. 22.4 liters space. This is a total about the mole concept. Okay. For example, if number of moles is given, then you are asking, can you find out the how many number of atoms present in given that chemical that mole of chemical substance? Then you can find out the using this expression. Given moles into 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms. Finally, you will get one value. That value equal to how many number of moles present in given that mole of chemical substance. Okay. For example, if number of moles is given, asking, can you find out the weight of given compound? Okay. That's why. Okay. In this situation, you can find out the weight of given compound from this expression. If the number of moles is given number of moles into molecular weight of that given compound is equal to molecular weight of that given compound is equal to weight of given compound is equal to weight of given compound. For example, if given number of moles of chemical substance, then you can find out the volume of given moles of chemical substance. In this situation, you can use this expression. Given number of moles into 22.4 liters, give some value. That value equal to volume of given molar chemical substance. For example, if number of atoms is given, then converted to number of moles, division with 6.023 into 10 power 23. Division with 6.023 into 10 power 23. For example, 1 mole of hydrogen gas is equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms. If 2 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms is equal to how many moles? Simple. Division with 6. Given amount by given number of moles, given number of atoms by given number of atoms by 6.023 into 10 power 23 is equal to 2 moles. If number of atoms or molecules compound is given, then you can find out the number of moles from that. Then you can use this expression. Given atoms, given number of atoms, molecules, compounds, division with 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms, then you can find out the number of moles. For example, next one. Okay, if weight of compound is given, weight of chemical compound is given, then find out the how many number of moles equal that weight of given compound. Simple. For example, 2 moles of hydrogen molecule is equal to 4 grams. 4 grams. Okay. 8 grams of hydrogen molecules. 8 grams of hydrogen molecule is equal to how many moles? Hydrogen molecule is how many moles? Okay. How many moles? Okay. Simple. How many moles? Given weight by molecular weight. Given weight by molecular weight. Given weight is 8 grams. Molecular weight of hydrogen is 2. That's why 4 moles present. 8 grams of hydrogen is equal to 4 moles of hydrogen. 4 moles of hydrogen. Okay. Next one. If volume of chemical substance is given at STP condition, then you can find out the how many number of moles that given volume of chemical compounds. That is also same. Okay, that is also same. You are using this expression, division with 22.4 liter. Here division with molecular weight. For example, 2 into 22.4 liter volume of hydrogen is equal to how many moles? How can you find out this? Simple. Already you know that 1 mole of hydrogen occupies 22.4 liter space. Then 2 into 22.4 liter space, 2 into 22.4 liter volume is equal to occupy how many number of moles? 2 into 22.4 liter by 22.4 liter is equal to 2 moles. Division. If number of moles is given, then find out the how many number of molecules, how many number of atoms, how many number of compound present in given that compound. You can use the expression for the calculation of number of moles, atoms, molecule, that is mole given mole into 6.023 into 10 power 23. If number of atoms or molecules, compounds are given, then you can find out the number of moles from that. Then you can use the given number of moles given number of atoms or molecules or compounds division with 6.023 into 10 power 23, then you will get number of moles. If number of moles is given, if number of moles of chemical substance given, then you can find out the weight of given mole of chemical substance. Then you can simply given moles into molecular weight of that given compound is equal to weight of given compound. If weight of given compound is given, then you can find out the how many number of moles of chemical substance is equal to the weight of given compound. Simply given weight division with molecular weight, then we will get number of moles for that given compound. For example, if number of moles is given, then you can find out the how many liters volume occupied by this number of moles. Simply, okay, given number of moles multiplied with 22.4 liters, then you will get one value. That value equal to how many liters of volume occupied by this mole compounds. If volume of liters is given, then you can find out the how many number of moles present in given that volume of compound. Simply given volume by division with 22.4 liter, you will get one value. That value equal to how many number of moles present in given volume of compound. Okay, this is clear. Okay, this one is mole concept. Okay, briefly explanation. This is briefly explanation for the mole concept. Okay. Why here I am explaining for that mole concept? In Avogadro law, amount of gas molecules are present. Okay, for example, first of all, next Avogadro's law states that gives the relation between between volume and amount of gas at constant temperature and pressure. Constant temperature and pressure. Okay. Here we are using amount of gas. That's why I am explaining mole concept. Why? Because mole concept represent the amount of gas. Mole concept measure the amount of gas. That's why here I am explaining mole concept. Okay. First of all, what is Avogadro's law? It gives the relation between volume and amount of gas at constant temperature and constant pressure. At constant temperature and constant pressure, given amount of gas, how related to volume of that gas? Given amount of gas, how can related to volume of that gas? For example, what is simply? Okay. At constant pressure, at constant pressure and constant temperature temperature, given volume of earth at constant temperature, same volume of gases, same volume of gases having or containing same number of molecules, same number of molecules or moles, whatever it may be, or moles. This is called Avogadro law. At constant pressure and constant temperature, same volume of gases containing same number of molecules or moles. Same volume of gases containing same number of molecules or moles. Okay. For better understanding, I am taking one example. Okay. Here constant temperature, constant pressure. That means temperature and pressure doesn't change. That's why I can take standard temperature pressure. 1 atmosphere and 273 Kelvin. At 1 atmosphere pressure, 273 Kelvin. Okay. Same volume of gases, different gases. Same volume of different gases. For example, I am taking hydrogen gas and helium gas. Hydrogen gas, helium gas. The volume of same volume of gases. For example, the volume of gas 44 into 8 liters. Same volume. Here also 44.8 liters. 44.8 liters. You can take same volume of different gases. Same volume of different gases. Same volume of different gases. Okay. 44.8 liters. Here 44.8 liters. At STP condition, 1 mole of any gas equal to 22.4 liters. 22.4 liters. If volume is given, converted to number of moles or number of atoms by given mole by 22.4 liters. Okay. Here volume is given, that's why this converted to number of moles by division with 22.4 liters. Here also 22.4 liters. Okay. 22.4 liters. 22.4, 44.8 equal to 2 moles. Here 2 moles. Here 2 moles. Okay. You can observe 2 moles of hydrogen gas containing 2 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 hydrogen molecule. Okay. Here you can observe 2 moles of helium gas containing 2 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 helium atoms. Okay. This statement is correct. At constant pressure and constant temperature, same volume of different gases. The same volume 44.8 liters, 44.8 liters. This is the hydrogen, this is helium. These are different gases. Containing same number of molecules or mole. Same number, 2 moles, here 2 moles, here 2 moles. For example, 2 moles converted to atoms, 2 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 hydrogen molecule, 2 into 6.023 into 2 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 helium atoms. The number is same, here also same. This statement is same. Clear? That's why, okay? That's why here I can say mole concept. Okay. What is Avogadro's law? At constant pressure and constant temperature, same volume of different gases containing same number of molecules or same number of moles. For better understanding, I can take one example: hydrogen gas and helium gas I am taking here. Okay, the same volume meaning I can take 44.8 liter volume hydrogen, 44.8 liter volume helium. Okay, this 44.8 liter is equal to how many number of moles? Equal to 2 moles. Why? Because 44.8 liter division with 22.4 liter. One mole is equal to 1 mole of gas occupied 22.4 liter. That's why 44.8 liters occupies how many number of moles? How many number of moles of chemical substance? 44.8 by 22.4 liters equal to 2 moles. Here also same. You can take any type of volume. You can take any value. For example, here 22.4 liter. For example, here 11.2 liters. Here also 11.2 liters. 22.4 liters is equal to 0.5 moles. Here 22.4 liter is equal to 0.5 moles. 0.5 moles having 0.5 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms. Here also 0.5 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms. You can take same values. Okay, different gases containing same number of moles or same number of molecules. Here 0.5 moles. Here 0.5 moles. Here molecules, you can take molecules in terms of molecules 0.5 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms are molecules. Here 0.5 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms. This is called Avogadro's law. Avogadro's law gives the relation between volume and number of moles or amount of gas. At very important at constant temperature, at constant pressure. Okay, it states that at constant pressure, at constant temperature, same volume of different gases containing same number of moles or same number of atoms or molecules. This is called Avogadro's law. Okay, if Avogadro law applicable at temperature, pressure constant. Clear? Or same, whatever it may be, constant or same. Okay. The volume of given gas depending on amount of gas or number of moles of gas. Clear? This is very clear. If number of moles increases, for example, you are taking this one container, this second container. Here I am taking here 1 mole of hydrogen gas. Here 2 mole of hydrogen gas. 1 mole of hydrogen gas having 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms. 6.03 into 10 power 23 atoms. 1 mole of hydrogen having 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms having 22.4 liters space. Here 2 moles having 2 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms. Okay, this 2 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms having 22.4 liter into 2. Total 44.8 liter space. If number of moles at constant temperature and pressure, if number of moles of gas molecule increases, volume of gas molecule that also increases. Clear? Number of gas molecules increases, volume of that gas molecules also increases. If number of gas molecules decreases, volume of that gas molecules also decreases. That's why according to Avogadro's law, volume directly proportional to N. Very important. Here temperature, pressure constant. If you can remove the proportionality, constant is coming, that is Kn. Okay, Kn. This is also called Avogadro's law. You can take in two conditions. V by N is equal to constant. V by N is equal to constant. Okay, in two conditions, V1 by N1 is equal to V2 by N2. This is also called Avogadro's law. Okay, finally 6.023 into 10 power 23 number is called Avogadro's number. Okay. If number of moles increases, volume is increases. That's why volume of any gas molecule directly proportional to one number of moles of that gas molecule at constant temperature, pressure. Okay. If proportional, you can remove the proportionality. Constant is coming. V is equal to K into N. Okay. Here number of moles. we can take this side. Okay, V by N is equal to constant. Okay, this is also called Avogadro law. Okay, in two conditions, V1 by N1 is equal to V2 by N2. Avogadro. Okay. Finally, Avogadro number is 6.000 into 10 power 20. Clear.